Today I'm a little bit late. Hello, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Last episode was very, you could say special, and unexpected is probably the best I can describe it. So yeah, let's see what actually happens now when Natsuki comes over to finally bake those cupcakes. And god damn it, I forgot about the cupcakes. I wanted to actually buy the ingredients to bake some cupcakes, and I totally forgot. Oh man. Oh, maybe next time. Damn it. I just ate a yogurt, and that has the same effect as milk on the throat, and it gets all icky and sticky or something like that. Get your mind out of the gutter. I spent only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Not just ring the bell or something? Why does she have to text you to get inside your house? Oh, cute. Okay, wait, we have to... Okay. That's what she usually dresses like, huh? Well, I don't know what I expected. Zap! Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. That was a sudden change. I see you bought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. I don't know how good outfitted I actually am. Well, me, the other me. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. Oh, good thing, okay. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Well, she was a little bit snarky. I mean, she said, glad I could count on you to do your part. Which is basically saying, so, you're done now, just watch me. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Vincent? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy! I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small, and also better than other people. But... Jeez, never mind. Wait, what did she say? Prove people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. Fun when I get to be small. Oh, now I know what she means. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we are not at school. We're getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? It's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yui, doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki. Forget it! I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. The internet is a magical, horrifying place. But I get what he means. It's a magical, horrifying, cute, and very disturbing place. How would you know that anyway? He's one of them. I am one of them. I think. No, wait. You will take it out of context anyway. Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey! Was that to me? Who else? And wow! This game goes really haywire now, suddenly, on all the stuff that is going on in anime. Oh man, it's lovely. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Vincent. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. I wonder what her trauma is. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Well, I could imagine what, because with the father would kill her. I think she has a very oppressive father or something like that. Or she gets abused by her father. I mean, we already dealt with depression on Sayori's part, so my guess with Natsuki is that she gets abused by her father in a not... in a way I don't really want to tell out loud, but, you know, abuse of little gods. Oh god, and then the only daughter. And I bet it will turn out that her father's actually not her real father, and her real father already died. And now, oh Jesus, that would be a horrifying twist. I think this game got me interested enough to check out every route if possible. I mean, of course it will be possible. Okay, before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Vincent, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. Not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Oh, she's not monitoring the every move of him, she's just observing if he has fun. Oh, that's a cute hint. That's cute. Oh, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on... like the ones you made on my first day, huh? God damn it, I shouldn't have done that voice. I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delight expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with the whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? The icing's still a lump. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it! After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. Well, that would have been a great image if it actually was present on the screen, and I just realized I'm always deactivating and activating the cursor because I have different games that I record or stream or whatsoever, and sometimes I just don't want the cursor to be in the screen. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face! That's what she said, and... Jesus! Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Okay, the game is not over this kind of... No! Get your mind out of the gutter! Oh. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Oh, she does something like... Oh man, that looks creepy when I do it. Jeez. Now what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish? I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh my god, that's a... I don't know why I think... Get your mind out of the gutter, get your mind out of the gutter, get out of the gutter. I don't know if I'm telling you to do that or me and my own thing. But at least we have a nice cinematic again. I mean, look at it. It's cute. It is cute. You really have to agree it's cute. I tried to look at the camera, but you can't see me right now. But this looks cute. I like that. I mean, they are playing around. They are having fun. Only when you look from it from the outside, it looks like something dirty because our minds are programmed, especially the puberty minds and all the minds above that and everyone who is into anime. Our minds are programmed to go into all the dirty stuff and all the innuendos, the euphemisms and all of that. And this looks kind of weird. But still, this is cute. You can't tell me that is not cute. Oh, in any case. Stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Did I do that? Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger, put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Wow! He is daring, but I like his style. He's daring. He is actually daring. I have to be more daring. I mean, get your mind out of the gutter and don't think the wrong things. You will twist the words around my mouth somehow. You will do that, and I know you will do it. What? Oh god! Okay, this is even better. This is even better. She looks so dumbfounded. I was really thinking about skipping today's episode, but wow, would I have regretted that. Did you seriously just... Natsuki's so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely wet. Vincent, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls, unless you really like them. Oh, I mean, we haven't committed to anyone yet, so... Yeah, we haven't committed to anyone yet, so this is still fair game, so okay. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me? Just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breath. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Well, I guess the blood is wandering off somewhere else. And I mean, his face. His face is getting wet too. And if you have too much blood in your head, it also can make you dizzy. Ha! Got you there! Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Oh no! The cupcakes! Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Fucking plot device! I mean, is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. Oh, okay. She sets it on top of the stove. Oh yeah, that's something I did too once. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Is that a euphemism? No, of course not. That's only my dirty mind. And I'm a pure person, damn it! I'm too innocent for this. I mean, I'm actually very shy about situations like that, but doing videos like that gives me a medium to vent all those thoughts out there. I mean, but at the same time, of course, I wouldn't do that. Not like that. I mean, saying something maybe I should do that. Or maybe I don't know. So much this, I think this game makes me think more than every other novel ever had. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good! The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling, warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look! She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I bought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look like nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. You probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I pick one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. It gives me an idea actually. Yeah? Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make a more literature theme by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well... Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Huh? Did you say something? Nothing! Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we are finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together! Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayuri's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway. Wait, why? What? After what happened the last episode, I try to read more between the lines. When my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. If she doesn't do it, then that can mean two things in my mind right now. One, if she doesn't eat much, he gets mad at her and starts to abuse her. And the other thing is that she maybe doesn't get much to eat at home, even though there was no indication for that. No, wait, she can cook at home and she has cookies? I don't know if the cookies are on the vending machine of the school, though. And maybe she was cooking in the school? But that's a weird thing to say. When my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. That maybe means that the dad is beating her, or she gets... Of course, it could be something positive. Maybe she likes the cooking so much that she just wants to eat as much as possible. But her expression doesn't actually reflect that. So I think it's something sinister and dark. It's a fair assessment, isn't it? I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? It's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. I mean, only because you are hanging out together now doesn't mean you can hang out together at a later time. I mean, this doesn't have to be the only time you're meeting. I hate it when stuff like this happens. When you can meet the ones you like only, and friends, only in so much gaps in between. I mean, they still have the literature club to do stuff like that, but that would be embarrassing, wouldn't it, in front of everyone to... But, I mean, whatever. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, you licked on her finger. I mean, how close can you get? I mean, you held her down, she was below you. You were on... I only assume you were on top of her already. And you licked your finger, the icing off her finger. So, that is pretty close for someone you met for the first time privately, like that. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Huh? What you said before, about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over any time, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Vincent, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry, I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki... Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. Wait, what? What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breath again. Oh! Oh! I just realized she tries to kiss him? I felt it. For a while now. Why this expression? This horrifying expression? Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Huh? Hi, Vincent. Hi, Vincent. Sayori. Just now, we weren't. It's okay, Vincent. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? I forgot her voice. Forgot fucking... That's too bad. Yeah, well... I still see you later at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Natsuki really came on strong there. I mean, normally those characters are not so not daring like that. And she was up and about to kiss. Well, I say me now, but I mean my me from this. From the novel. I called myself my name, so I am that in the novel. You can think of it as a parallel universe you get immersed in, even though they are only 2D images on a screen. In any case, but yeah, she was about to kiss me. Wouldn't Sayori have come over if I wouldn't have been worried about her? Or would it happen either way? That I will only find out when I start to get other endings. I don't even know where this ending goes yet. I mean, coincidentally, when we wrote the poems, everything pointed to Sayori, but that doesn't mean that I'm automatically closed my way off of the other routes. I mean, I think at least. In any case, clearly flustered. Oh yeah, Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking? Oh. What are you talking about? The imagination was that I and Natsuki get along too well, and that all the affection I showed to her was for naught, or not as real as she hoped it'd be. I guess, maybe, I don't know. I mean, she's contradicting herself if it is what I thought it is. I mean, I like this novel. It's great, and it's free for fuck's sake. You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. You just said your imagination was cruel to you. But you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Vincent? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Okay, I expected that. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Vincent. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burn your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. Put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Vincent. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Vincent, I like you so much that I want to die. Oh, Jesus. That's how I feel. And... It's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arms and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Do you? Oh! Oh! We get a choice! This is the definite kind of choice we're getting here right now. Yeah, let's save here. You'll always be my dearest friend. Oh god, that... I mean, she likes me so much that she wants to die. If then someone would tell me, you'll always be my dearest friend. I think when... I mean, if I would be in a depressive state like she is, I might as well would kill myself. If someone loves you so much that you would die... No, I mean, not literally killing myself, but might as well be dead or something like that. Because if you hear such a blow, you... That would be interesting, though. I just realized. Those writers really thought out of the box. And maybe if I choose, you'll always be my dearest friend, she maybe will kill herself. But... I mean, Sayori is great. But now Natsuki is getting hurt because she outright basically told me that she loves me. And I mean, God damn it. I mean, I know this is a game and you can redo every part of the game, but you know it won't be the same anymore. Well, it can still be fun, don't get me wrong. But if this would be a real life situation, you couldn't go back and just revert your decisions you did. And it would be actually interesting if the game doesn't let you play it again if you finished it once. In a kind of sense like, this is your fate now. I mean, at one... Huh. That reminds me of a game where you can't start over once you've finished it to completion. Oh god, would that be a spoiler? Okay, who knows? Who knows what I will choose right now? Who of you knows? I love you. Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Vincent. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Oh, that's so cute! It's also so sad and so... I mean... Vincent, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Vincent. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They are not going away at all, Vincent. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. Oh, that's tough. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Vincent. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. I don't get it either. Are you saying this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told... It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. That's why I want to trust you. Wow, this game is taking me for a loop. You know what's best for me? I feel like I've did the wrong decision here, maybe? I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me. Unless I go back and I go this route now. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayoi's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. But getting told that telling her that I love her feeling like thorns? It's pretty harsh. A bunch of thorns. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Vincent, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yui would be here by now. Monika's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we are performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. She might be dead. I have the feeling she might be dead. Maybe she killed herself because she couldn't comprehend the feelings. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? You should take a little responsibility for her, Vincent. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monika, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. That's not explaining anything. Are you a stalker? But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we are a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monika's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. She's the stalker yandere. She is a yandere! I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. She killed Sayori! I don't know, I just want to make drama right now. I feel so bad about this decision. This game tricked me! The game tricked me! It tricked me in his disguise of being the one-of-the-mill visual novel, and actually me telling her that loving her is actually the worst thing I could have done. I mean, on the one hand, she says she felt her heart splitting apart after seeing Natsuki almost kiss me, but on the other hand, after the confession, she still was hurt and had a really, really weird feeling and respond to that. Something like this would definitely help people take the club more seriously. Okay. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yui's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. The game tricked me. I just realized the game tricked me. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Getting even closer to her made her. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. So, we did the absolute opposite of what she actually wanted us to do. I basically made it worse. She wanted to get me out of her head, and we forced ourselves almost more on her than we should. And now she's going even more crazy. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Vincent? What she said to me? Did you? It has to be Monica. It has to be Monica. Monica is the. Oh my god. I think Monica. She is the stalker yandere. What's wrong? Nothing. I mean, why is she even asking that? Didn't she read the poem? Didn't she read the poem? If she's talking about that she knows more than she lets on, then she should be worried sick right now. But she's not, because she's a yandere. This poem feels completely different from everything else I always written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... Oh, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself! Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. She knows exactly what is up. That's why she is so happy. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. You didn't got it at all. You should have tried a little less. I should have tried a little less. I pushed myself way too hard onto her, and that made it all worse. We made it worse! Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. It's all she needs, and what I want to give her. Then I should have said to her, always dearest friend. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. It really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? I am preparing for the worst. In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. I knew it! Jesus! I knew this would happen! An exception has occurred. File game script chapter 5 RP line 307. See traceback TXT for details? An exception has occurred? What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppress the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best, then everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. I knew it! The game tricked us! That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault! My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Fourth wall breaking, baby. Never, 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 never. Oh! Chica, hey there, hey there. Are you Oh, Monica, you little devil! Will this stay like this? I can only load game. I can't play new game. Okay, there's one thing we have to do right now. I mean, I have to do. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back again, only for a brief moment, but apparently, maybe I was looking in the files about, look into game scripts /chapter 5 RPE, and there was no file like that, and there was also no traceback.txt, and I googled only traceback.txt, and the Reddit said that maybe traceback.txt doesn't even exist. So I'm not going further into that now, because I don't want to spoil myself, and please, for the love of God, don't do it. I'm really happy that the one who dislikes it just doesn't spoil my fun as well. But, I mean, what happens if I go here? Look at that! I could just load this up again. So, am I just starting off there again? What happens if I press this? I see an annoying girl wanting to walk me from the distance, waving her arms in the air. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Ever, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always walk to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Okay, you know what? I'm going to end the episode right here because I can handle this right now. Tell me, please tell me, or please tell me. Should I go with this new game option? Or should I load up a previous save file where I choose the other option? I mean, this is obviously meant to be broken now after I eradicated her, so it's good that I save at almost every single decision. I mean, I saved at every decision yet, didn't I? I think I did. But I was thinking for a moment that the game would actually crash. It looked like the game would just crash, but no, it was all part of it. In any case, tell me what I should do. Should I just start new game and see how everything develops then? Or should I just load up another save file? And wait, actually, let me try something. Wait. What? No! What? No way! No! 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 The game always ends like it crashes, but it doesn't really crash, it just Where are my save files? Huh? It wiped all of my files! The game what? Shit! Did I fall for another trap? Did I fall for a trap? Well, never mind then. I have to start over now. There are no files to load. Holy shit! There are no... Oh no! I knew I shouldn't... Fuck! I shouldn't have confessed wide out. I just should have let it go on for longer. What did I... Maybe... I don't know. I mean, I have to start over now, but... Oh, okay, so there's no decision to make. We have to start over. I have the feeling now that when I would have tried to load a save file, it would have actually glitched out and started at the beginning of the game again. I think that would have been the case. I don't know why I'm so flustered. In any case, I hope you were disturbed after this episode. Leave a like if you did, and I will hopefully see you when I definitely continue this. Obviously it's a series, but this is a series where I will record every day 1 to 2 hours of this. I'm going to bring it to completion. And dare thee who actually tries to spoil my fun here. Damn it, maybe I should not. In any case, see you later.